place.
I've seen bears.
There's plenty of bears.
I spent a little bit of time in Vancouver, BC with my brother. This is actually one of the crazier things I've ever done. People think I'm so crazy, but this is the craziest thing. But it's not even that nuts. I was following like Nat Geo on Instagram, and I love the pictures of the spirit bears. I love those like beautiful bears up in BC, and I kind of started reading about the wolf cull up there, and I got really kind of invested in these animals. And I sent a DM and said, "Is there any way that at some point I could go with maybe some of your researchers and I could see some of these bears or wolves for myself? Because I think I'd be even more inspired to kind of like fight for them if I could actually see them and know that they're really real, because I've only ever seen them from a picture." And they responded and said, "Sure. You can come up and hang with the spirit bears." This is kind of like, I don't know if it's catfishing or I don't know what was really going on, but someone's telling me, sure. So me and my brother load up. I didn't really want to get my parents involved, so we got a coach flight and had to go through San Francisco. Then we got this shitty little hotel room because we were just trying to, I didn't know how to do it. Everyone's always done my travel for me, managers and all these things. So I was just booking it. So we ended up taking like 2 little planes, 3 boats, and we ended up getting to, with this dude, Ian, who shoots and, for Nat Geo and shoots up in BC, and it was just amazing. And I got to see all the spirit bears. I got to go into like where they do all their research on their boat. So they'll leave these like kind of like trap combs where it just brushes the bear's hair when it walks by, so they can understand kind of more about it. And
DNA test.
Yeah, started looking about like all this information. Again, this is one of the kind of weirder things that I've done that I didn't really know who was going to be waiting on that boat. I mean, I know we tell girls not to go out into the middle of a boat.
How old were you when you were doing this?
This was 2 weeks after the VMAs in 2015.
So you're already super famous, and
I was super famous.
Going out there to find bears.
With my brother. There I am. Yeah, there I am. Yeah. And that's
Do you find that if you're not glammed up, like
there I am.
that you can kind of sneak around?
Well, this is kind of funny because I think it's happening in a second. They gave me a caterpillar that if you lick its belly, your tongue goes numb.
Oh, great.
And I pretended that it might happen somewhere in here. Oh, yeah, save the BC Wolves.
But if like you don't wear makeup and shit, can you sneak around?
Yeah, I sneak around pretty good. It's the voice. It's not the makeup. I just have to shut up. Yeah, it's the voice.
Can you fuck with your voice and make it high? Can you pretend?
Not really. Not really. I have a phone voice, I think. I apparently, I directed this last video, and apparently when I read my presentations, I have like a different voice, like when you answer the phone. But I think it sounds the same. My phone voice, I think, is like, I think it just sounds the same. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that's what gets you.
That's what gets me every
people
time.
People know. Yeah, they're like, wait, but listen to her
But
talk.
the voice.
I'm telling you, it's her.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm telling you, that's fucking Miley Cyrus.
That's the worst when you hear those whispers.
Yeah, those are weird whispers, right?
Yeah, for sure.